I remember when I was starting my business life and my spirituality started together, hand in hand. And most of us, as the common idea goes, that spirituality means you sit in a corner and you cry, and bhakti means you just do some bhajan and kirtan, and there's nothing really upbeat about it, nothing really practical about it, which is not true. So, but I came from that mentality, and I asked my mentor, "Oh, should I quit my business? And should I just become a full-time devotee? Should I join the temple?" And my mentor said, "No, that's not what Krishna consciousness is about." Arjun wanted to also quit, go to the Himalayas, but Krishna said, "Fight." And every chapter he says, "Arjun, fight," because that's your occupation. That's what Bhagavad Gita is about. It's not about running away. It's not about escaping. So I stood through in 2009, 2008. That was a time when I graduated, and also the economy in the United States was really bad. Nobody was investing in startups. People were losing jobs, they were losing homes. And I wanted to quit. That maybe, this is not what Krishna wants. And my mentor kept pushing me. He said, "No, keep going, keep going. Devotees don't quit so easily." And we quit, we went through, and we ended up raising venture capital. Again, I ended up building $1 million company and built 7 businesses thereafter, and continue to build businesses, continue to run 5 businesses right now. And I have businesses in the United States, in Hong Kong, in Kolkata, and they're all running very nicely by Krishna's grace. And I chant 16 rounds, I meditate 2 hours a day, study the scriptures, hear Krishna Katha, and apply them every day in my life. How to manage people, my employees, how to deal with clients, how to manage my family relationships, and have a wholesome life, a work-life balance that most corporates who are extremely successful fail at. They end up making a lot of money and being really unhappy. Imagine you have boatloads of money and no time in the world to spend with your family and your kids and even guide them to be like you. What kind of a life is that? It's unfulfilling. So Krishna consciousness is about personalism. It's about relationships. It's about sweetness. My TED Talk was called Currency of Relationships, because I built $1 million company not with money, but with relationships that I learned from Bhagavad Gita. My lawyer who filed for my patent, he spent $18,000 to file for patent when I had no money, right? In US, UK, Japan, we had patents filed because time was running out, and I just graduated, I had no money to pay him. He said, "Avelo, don't worry, you can pay me when you raise money." And his partners were like, "Hey dude, are you crazy? You think these kids will be able to get you money?" And he said, "I believe in them. There's something about these 2 guys, me and Ishadanandana, these 2 guys, that's something special. I can trust them. I have faith in them." And the trust was in the character. The character was built from Bhagavad Gita. And yes, in 10 months we raised capital, and we paid him and paid other people. And till date, John is my IP lawyer. And right now I'm relaunching a big brand called AIWA in India, and there are other countries that we have launched already, consumer electronic products. And John is the one doing the trademark in all these countries. And it's the power of relationship that John has invested in. He had faith in us in April of 2009, where he took that leap of faith to make that investment in the patents. And now he's making so much money from my connections that I have connected him to, and from my businesses. And that goes to a testament of showing how the knowledge from Bhagavad Gita about seeing each person as a soul, as a devotee of Krishna in the truest form, and treating them with respect, and being that person where you invite trust and you invite credibility for your character, And that's how the business world works. It works on trust. And when you're a man of character, of respect and humility and honesty and truthfulness and ethics, that's what sets you apart from the rest of the crowd. That's what makes you successful. So this is what allows you to be a devotee and apply devotional principles in work life and be incredibly successful and be exemplars of the Bhagavad Gita principles.